Our customers often ask, what hose do I use and how long will it last? Due to the complexity of applications and the variety of hose products, there's rarely a definitive answer. But our goal is to make the customers better aware of the factors at play so you can select the right hose and maximize the life. Let's take a look at hose life in this episode of CRP Industrial's go-to video. Hey everyone, I'm Sean Malone, Application Engineer for CRP Industrial. There are many factors that go into determining the lifespan of an industrial hose. Unlike a hose for an automotive application, which will see roughly the same working conditions in each car, an industrial hose may be used in extremely different applications, from a cryogenic pharmaceutical application to a highly flammable dry food application. With this video, we want to quickly educate our customers on the factors that affect hose life so that you can improve it as much as possible. Mechanical failures are some of the most common we see in hydraulic and industrial hoses. The most frequent culprit is abrasion. Hoses dragged around on surfaces eventually wear away at the cover. As they wear down, the reinforcement may become exposed or damaged, and the hoses are no longer capable of performing as designed. Another common mechanical factor is flexing and vibration. This is similar to when a piece of paper is bent over and over and eventually tears in half. Now, hoses are designed to handle flexing exceedingly well, but if it's bent beyond the bend radius, issues begin to arise. Not only does the diameter reduction cause issues with the flow, but you'll also begin to stretch and tear the reinforcement layers within the hose. After a while, it will no longer be able to handle the pressure it was designed for. Poor hose routing frequently exacerbates this issue. Beyond mechanical failures, chemical factors can have a large effect on the hose life. It comes as no surprise that compatibility of the chemicals with the hose is critical. However, you also need to consider the cleaning process. Aggressive cleaning chemicals and procedures are often overlooked when selecting a hose. In many food and beverage applications, the cleaning process is more relevant than the actual function. Another factor to consider is permeation. Hoses are slightly porous in nature. While gases and liquids permeate through the rubber and plastic extraordinarily slowly, they can collect in between the layers of the hose. This can impact layer adhesion and reinforcing fibers, cause them to separate or degrade. It can also cause rusting of the reinforcing wires, which will ultimately lead to failure. It's a very rare failure mode, but with volatile substances or steam sanitizing, vigilance is highly recommended. A third factor to consider is oxidative failure. This is similar to the effect you would see on old rubber tires. They become cracked and brittle based on exposure to ozone and oxygen. Same occurs in rubber hoses, but at different rates based on the material. This process, ozonolysis, is unavoidable and it's considered a natural part of aging, but placement of the hose can speed up this process. In high ozone environments, near electrical generators or motors, the hose will essentially age faster. The mechanical properties will rapidly decline and a premature failure is more likely. Thermal failures and electrical failures can accelerate material incompatibilities. We'll cover them more in depth later, but know that exposure to high temperatures, UV radiation, and electrostatic buildup can negatively impact your hose life. Finally, hoses can see biological failures. Microorganisms or pests can contaminate or eat through a hose. It's usually obvious when this is occurring, but the reasons for it are much more complex. There are a wide variety of products available, and choosing the right one can help you maximize hose life. Give us a call, we'll work with you to determine the best hose for your application. Thanks for watching. We hope this video gives you some insight into the product life of your hoses. Have a topic for a video you'd like to see? Email us at info@crpindustries.com and put go-to video in the subject line. See you next time.